Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to another video. Today we have some another form of content, so thank you to everyone who actually replied and made this video possible. On August 21st, a couple days ago, I made a tweet saying, hey, Star Wars fans, blow this post up. The fans made Deadpool happen. Star Wars fans can make this happen. And of course, showing a photoshopped fan photo by one of my concept artists and thumbnail makers, and essentially my new Photoshop guy. Guil. I don't even know how to say his name properly. Guil, if you're watching this, sorry, bro. But he made this cool Starkiller Photoshop image, and I shared it. I'm like, dude, like, it's time we get something that's Starkiller. And I was thinking, with everything that Marvel's been doing with the whole what if, we could get that too. And I said, Disney doesn't have to fit into your canon because, as we know, Camino is now gone. And so this wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't make sense for this to happen because Camino would have to be essentially still around. I mean, they could change that up, I suppose. Actually, what if they created Starkiller in season 2 of the Bad Batch? It's kind of an interesting theory. Perhaps I'll make a video on that. Anyways, fans blew it up, and thanks to you guys for loving this. And I said I suspect this series would make Disney over $1 billion in revenue alone for just the first season. Let's make this a thing. This is what pissed people off. Like, this alone, like, some people were just like, oh, like, Starkiller's just a Mary Sue, he's going to be worse than Rey, and they were comparing him to Rey, and I'm like, why does it have to be a comparison anyways? Why can't I just want to see this? Like, I think it would be cool. I think Sam Witwer is a fantastic actor, and I think the story of Vader training a secret apprentice for like 20 years is anything but a Mary Sue. So, also, George Lucas has said that Starkiller was essentially showing you how powerful Luke would have been had he joined Vader, or had he trained under Vader. And I think that's something that's pretty sweet to see. Anyways, a lot of people are angry, so I just wanted to go over some tweets. I think it's funny, and it's extra content, so that's why I'm doing it on the gaming channel here, and we can have some fun with it. So, this one dude is like super pissed. I don't know who this guy is, but I guess he has a podcast of some sort. So all the best to him and his podcast. But a lot of people are like pretty cheesed, man. Like this dude, like now going after me because I was crying from Luke Skywalker. Like, the bigger question is Star Wars Theory going to film himself crying when he watches the Gallery Luke Skywalker episode on Wednesday? I'm like, yeah, I probably will. So hopefully you'll watch. But it seems something I find is a common theme nowadays is that people kind of miss they miss the forest for the trees, or the trees for the forest, or whatever the expression is, where they're you're not looking at like, hey, this is just a Star Wars fan that wants to see a cool show, but they're looking at, it can't make $1 billion. There's no way that could possibly happen. Are you crazy? Yeah, like this dude again. And I'm like, look, it's very simple for this show to make $1 billion. You take $10 for the average Disney Plus subscription, okay, USD, and you get 100 million people that watch the show. All right, so my fan film has 25 million views for a fan film. The Maul one, I think, has like 30 million views, and then I think the Obi-Wan and Verse Vader one has like, I think it has 30 million views as well. So it's like, those are just fan films, and that's just maybe like 1/3 of 100 million, just about. Just under. So I would think that it would be possible if we got a story starring Sam Witwer, the voice of Darth Maul, Starkiller himself, Darth Vader, the Emperor, and that entire timeline, Ram Koda, and all of those guys, in a live-action show about a secret apprentice that Darth Vader was training. And it doesn't have to be canon, because we know that it now won't work, but if they want to take that game and they want to adapt it into a live-action show, I think it would be big money. I think it would be massive money. So we take that, the $10 a month on average for Disney Plus. Let's say we run it for 8 weeks, 8 episodes, like they do for Mando or Book of Boba, I assume. You're looking at least $1 billion if you get 100 million views, which I don't think is crazy. So why not? Like, that's an extra chunk of money, and it'll cost them probably like, I don't know, a couple $100 million to make the show. And then they bank the rest. Like, I don't see what the problem is. I don't see how that's so crazy or wild. Mando does not bring in that much dough for Disney Plus. But like the thing is, people are comparing this stuff to Mando, or they're comparing it to how many issues the game sold, or they're comparing it to the sequels of all things. It's like, stay on topic. I'm talking about a fictitious, hypothetical show that could come out about a game that many of us love. And for those people who don't know about the game, because there, believe it or not, there are many people who don't know about the game, there's tons and tons of fans who want to see Darth Vader. A story about Vader training his secret apprentice is super cool, and I think that's very fascinating. But it just seems like people kind of miss the buck on that, and they just Theory wouldn't get 100 million more subscribers though. No, no, not quite. But I am coming up on 1 billion total views, which is pretty dope. So that's nice. Hard pass on this. Tons of other things in canon that would be better. Like we don't have to focus on canon. This whole what if thing that Marvel's doing, I really think that they could run with it. So why can't they just take that model and do it for Star Wars? It's the same exact thing, and that's just more money for them, and it's more content and more fun for us. So why not? Um, if there are currently an average monthly 100 million Disney Plus subscribers, there would have to be an additional 100 million plus subs per month of the unique 2 month period of episode release, which is a total of 200 million unique subs. It could happen for a Star Wars show. Not sure about this one though. Exactly. So at least this guy kind of gets it. You got a heart. Good job. But again, like I just feel like a lot of people are kind of just coming out of the woodwork for. It's just a weird time. Like it wasn't. I don't remember it being like this in the 90s or the 2000s where you're just like, yo, this show would be dope. I think it would raise X amount of money, let's say. Like just a subsidiary tweet. Like this was like a third tweet under. I'm like, you know what? I think this would make $1 billion. I crunched some quick math. And then people are just like focusing on that. And it's fucking crazy. Like that time I made that tweet about I wanted to see Anakin Skywalker just absolutely fuck up Jedi Knights and Padawans and Masters in the Jedi Temple, like he did in the freaking book, like we saw scattered around the floor in Revenge of the Sith, and then all of a sudden, it's like, I want to see younglings die. It's like, what the fuck? You know, it's like, people are crazy. They take something, and this is the shit that I deal with all the time, they take something that I say, and they just want to, like, blow it out of proportion, or focus on something that's so subsidiary, like, it's not even the main freaking thing. But that being said, I do appreciate you guys for blowing this tweet up. I think it got like a million engagement or something like that. Yeah, that's crazy. That just tells you that a lot of people are at least like that right there tells me that from one freaking tweet from a fan Star Wars account, a lot of people are interested within just a couple days. Let alone if we actually got the show and they start releasing like merch, they start releasing content, they start releasing trailers, start releasing so many different things like lightsabers. Like it could be absolutely amazing, man. It could be amazing. But anyways, I hope we get it. I hope Sam Witwer gets, a massive contract to play Starkiller. And this is kind of like looks like the eighth brother almost. So they could even bring him back as the eighth brother, but it just wouldn't be Starkiller because it wouldn't really make any sense. Precision Power Gamer says, seems like the dark side has corrupted those fools' minds. It's so amazing what will trigger people nowadays. Much love to you, bro. Gaming stream later. Yeah, we should do a gaming stream later. Couldn't they say that they kept one Kaminoan cloning facility? They could, I suppose, but I just don't think anything's left. The thing got destroyed, so I don't know. We'll have to see what they want to do. And that's the thing. They can always go back and they can change a whole bunch of stuff. And, it'll never be set in stone because they can do whatever they want. So, gotta follow that. Oh, I didn't know Doomcock follows me. That's cool. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to say. I mean, I could go through some more tweets, but I feel like it's kind of redundant. But there are a lot of people who are down for it, They were great games from a hack and slash standpoint, but both of them were dumb and ridiculous story-wise. Totally down with Sam being in a series, but God, please no adaptation from that dumpster fire of a story. Dude, I think that story was dope. Like, Vader training someone in secret is, I think, a really interesting, thought-provoking, and it opens up so many different avenues for the story to go in so many different directions. They don't even have to take a direct adaptation from the game. They could just do whatever they want with it, but, tread along the same lines of Vader having some secret apprentice, If this happens, Star Wars would blow up bigger than ever. Yes, 100%. I think so. Think how awesome the post-Episode 6 Star Wars books were, and Disney gave us the sequel trilogy. Regardless of how awesome the source material is, never underestimate the ability to fuck it up. That's true. Deadpool was a good idea. Oh. I'll give you a like, because it's funny. I'm with it. Please make this a live-action series. After playing the VGs to 100% completion, I might add, I felt like this needs to happen. Yeah, I know. What's wrong with it? Changing the character of the shows wouldn't work. That's the thing. We don't have to change the characters. We can just leave them the way they are. And we can just do this as like an off-canon sort of thing, you know, just something that's fun. And then when we have a more realistic version with all the angry fans who come out and foul at Disney because their nostalgia hurts. Right, so this is another thing that I see a lot. It's like, I don't think fans are angry about nostalgia when it comes to the sequel trilogy. I think they're angry. I mean, look at Mandalorian. That changes some of canon and nostalgia. But no one's angry. At least not as much as the sequels. And the reason for that is because it pays homage. It does true to the characters, you know? But the sequels didn't. To Luke. They essentially thwarted him aside so that they could make Rey look cool. And they didn't even make her look cool. They just gave her all of the freaking cheat codes from the beginning. Disney, after months of waiting and hyping, I lied, as I have from... Yeah. If Sam gets the gig and plays Starkiller, he would have played two of the best characters in Star Wars. I agree. Just checking in. How are you, brother? What's up, Parth? Chilling, man. Getting ready for Nerd Theory in a little bit. If they bring him in as the eighth brother, Maul would kill himself. If Sam gets the gig and plays Starkiller, that... Oh, you sent it twice, Lacey? Thanks, dude. Thanks for the double soup. There's about 20 years in between Revenge of the Sith and Empire Strikes Back. They could fit it in there. Yeah, somewhere. Somewhere they could. But that's the thing, man. They control the show. They can do whatever they want, you know? They can change the story to however they like. They could go back and completely retcon the sequel trilogy and just be like, oh, this is now, I don't know, it happened in an alternate timeline. It's like, they can do anything they want, you know? So if they really want to make something happen, they can make it happen. Starkiller doesn't have the fan base for this, and Disney isn't just... Okay, Starkiller has more of a fan base than Rangers of the Republic. Alright? And look how much money they're dipping into that. Until it got cancelled. And even if they did make it, and y'all would do is complain anyway. Well, yeah, we're Star Wars fans. That's all we do. Hell no, he was the first ridiculously overpowered Star Wars character I had seen who crushed ATSTs and pulled down a Star Destroyer. Yes, he was freaking badass, dude. Who the hell wouldn't want to see that? That just goes to show that he was... Okay, freaking Rey pulls down a ship and shoots lightning from her fingers, never having used Force Lightning, which goes completely against what Darth Plagueis said. To shoot true Sith lightning, you have to be hit by it first. So, they want to do all that shit and retcon all that, but they... You can't see a male who's been trained by Darth Vader for 20 freaking years destroy an ATST and pull down a Star Destroyer. I mean, come on. Come on, dude. Okay, take those two parts out of the film. I don't care. Like, what's wrong with that? We need a movie Starkiller for sure. It's so cool and literally deserves one or more. What's this stupid shit? Oh, God. It's like having... What's up, Angelica? It's like having an opinion is such a... If you're me, it's such a controversial thing. But that involved listening to fans and not just jamming their fingers in their ears while screaming at us. You don't know what you want. We do. And that's true. That's true. Disney doesn't actually care. They don't want to put in the actual work. That's why they have the person who's making the current Star Wars movies and why your hopes are dashed before those plans end up in your hands. That being said, I still fully support you because I want this too. Thanks, dude. Bad Batch flopped? I don't think it flopped. I think it was pretty successful. That's why they're going for season 2. It's true. It's true. I mean, right here, dude. You know?
The Senate is full of greedy, squabbling delegates.
That's from the deleted scene.
Excellent. Everything is going as planned.
Luke for Starkiller boss fight? That'd be cool.
I can feel
Focus makes you stronger.
It is obvious that this contest... Lord Vader. I've been waiting for this day for a long time.
Well, it's kind of messing up because of the green screen, but still cool.
Luke Skywalker.
That's cool. Because it's green, so it's green screen, get it? So it's messing up my face. Whoa, that's so freaking cool! Because of the green glow. What the hell? That's wild, man. Oh, if I ever want to do like a... This is neat. Hold on. That's dope! Oh, that's so fucking cool. Oh. Oops. That's wild. Rust in the falls when I am gone. Use what you have learned. Oh, I'm back. That's pretty cool. I didn't know I could do that. That's really funny. I bet you when it's dark, I could try that tonight when we're streaming some games or something. I'd love to see my boy Theory happy and healthy. Thanks, man. What's up, Steven? Yeah, you know what? I think YouTube has been so constructive to my health. You know, I think along the way, you get torn down and shit a little bit, but you truly learn so much about your own psychology, and it's just great. I don't know. I don't get fucked up anymore by like comments and shit. Like in the beginning I used to, but I don't know, yeah. You're exhausting. This is terrible. You have the worst ideas and the worst friends. Disney listened to what fans want. We'd actually be getting decent products. It's true. I've only played this game because of Samware when I was to watch it because of Samware. I don't know if I want Disney to do this. They would ruin it again. Maybe I'd do a fan film then. But it's not official in that case. Oh yeah, what did this dude say? He said something about he made a funny joke about the Canadian exchange rate. Where was it? It was funny. I actually laughed. Oh yeah, this dude. What the hell, man? So he blocked me. Damn. So there's this guy, this dude. He said, "Oh, Theory's just gonna cry again" or something like that. And then I did like a funny emoji face, and then he said, "I think I'm gonna add you to my block list. Seems like he's looking at my tweets." And then I was just like, "Yeah. Why would you block me after you just make fun of me?" And then I guess he actually blocked me. Shit. I just found out. That sucks. Well, that goes that friendship. Yeah, it's just been a day of explaining math. But anyways, is what it is. I'm glad you guys could laugh a little bit. Clone Wars style animated Starkiller show voiced by Hayden and Sam. Yeah, I'd be down for that. That'd be great. I'm sorry that you got these unpleasant tweets. They're not unpleasant. They actually made my day. They made me laugh. What's up, Callista? What's wrong with portraying Luke as this flawed human instead of this all-powerful god? No, absolutely nothing. But it's the way that you do it that matters. What if Vader has Starkiller under ice during the original trilogy, and Thrawn finds him during the timeline of Mando and uses him to go against Luke? Nah, that's just too far-fetched, you know, for me. But, yeah, I don't know, just felt like making some content around it. I'm like, might as well do something. Julianne, notas. What does that mean? What's notas? Anyways, I guess I'll see you guys for Nerd Theory, and then we'll probably do a gaming stream in a little bit. Love you all, and then I have yet to show you the starry ceiling, which it looks amazing. They just finished, so yeah. Later.